Everybody, it's the Rev here. It's time for You Got It, a cup of coffee with Jesus. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you don't mind, put a comment down where you're watching from. I always like to know where you're watching from. And please give a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm put it out further. Thank you. So getting in the Word today, this is something that I can see all the time because my wife makes homemade bread. She makes it used to on a fairly regular basis, but now that our kids are almost all grown, it's not as big a deal because we don't need 5 loaves of bread a week anymore. But this is a parable that Jesus gave, and it's in the King James it says the leaven, the yeast. In this translation is the New Living Translation, refers to it as yeast. It's the parable of yeast. And Jesus also used this illustration. The kingdom of heaven is like yeast a woman used to make bread. Even though she put only a little yeast in 3 measures of flour, it permeated every part of the dough. The kingdom of heaven is like that. Just a little injection of kingdom into whatever situation goes throughout the entire thing. People can try to write kingdom out of it, but it just takes a little bit in 3 measures of whatever's going on for the kingdom to permeate through it. Whatever your circumstance is, put a little Jesus in there and let the kingdom permeate throughout it. Tragedy, hurt, pain, loss, all of it. Inject a little Jesus in there and let the kingdom permeate through whatever the situation is. You know, I love this scripture because it's the truth. In all situations that I've found where the enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy, I know that Jesus came to give life and life more abundantly. It doesn't matter the situation. I rely on the fact that just a little Jesus in there can shift my situation, can shift my circumstance. Because if you bring Jesus to it, you're infusing kingdom into whatever worldly thing is going on. Whatever attack Satan has brought upon you and your family, interject Jesus into it. Just a little measure. When my wife makes bread, it's just a little bit. It's just a little bit. You know, when she makes sourdough, it's even more evident because it is the act of feeding a little bit. Every day, feeding a little water, feeding a little more flour, a little more water, a little more flour, a little more water, a little more